This cat litter really needs changing. See? This is why I don't have a pet. See? This... Aha! A little stinky, but it could be worse. I could open it with...
Please do not leave children unattended.
Anybody there?
Look, I told you, we don't have any kitty hats today.
What?
You have to wait until Tuesday. That's kitty hat day.
I don't want a kitty hat.
Fine with me. What's your bet then?
I don't gamble. It's a conflict of interest for me.
Then why did you call me down here?
For the friendly
For your own
conversations.
safety.
Anybody there?
I told you, we don't give out.
Anybody there?
I told...
You know, there's all these background scripts that do things as you enter a room. It's like it's, you know, start all these scripts when you enter the room, like that do all these background actions. Then when you leave the room, it's just to stop all those scripts. And it was all, you know, left to chance because, you know, left to programmer error. And there was one. So we were talking about this earlier. There's a script that runs the cat races, and it runs the announcer for the cat races, and it actually. True to Tim's attention to detail, he wanted it to actually simulate cat races, and
There
actually
are actual cat races going on.
there are cats that are being raced, and the same name will show up, and you'll hear this cat getting ahead of the other one. I think Chris Purvis did that.
Yeah, and the odds are real. The winnings are real.
I'm a strong believer in. I don't know why there's so much union jokery in games that I've worked on, but I've always found it maybe because it was a big part of like movies that air like on the waterfront, you know, and not so much unions, but mobster corrupt unions.
Right.
There's always a big part of that, you know, going on, and then also like worker, anti-worker, communist themes going on. Like it was all tied together. And I don't know if that all sprung out of On the Waterfront or other movies.
Well, On the Waterfront though was kind of, I mean, it was sort of championing the plight of the working man, but it also was talking about the dark side of the union thing for sure.
But it was a corrupt union. It was a mob-run deal.
That's true.
I remember at the time it was a big debate, like, should we require P100 or P133, like penny 100, penny 133? It's like, nope, your target platform is whatever was on sale at CompUSA for $500 last year.
How big were those when you drew them? Like the posters and the murals and stuff.
We could actually work rather big.
Did you have Photoshop back then?
We had Photoshop, but I don't know if we had layers back then. Or
Oh, we had layers.
I think we did. Oh yeah, we had layers, but maybe
Paul
only.
just didn't know what they were.
No, but I think too. You only had one undo or maybe two undos.
Oh wow.
Run! Get up, you stupid cat! Pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad.
Looks like cans of... Oh, I really hope this isn't where the old race cats end up.
What are you doing?
I wanted some wine.
Oh, look at what a mess you have made. Get out of here.
Hey, what about my vino?
It's not self-serve. You'll just have to wait until I get around to it. Meow, baby!
I don't need any cat meat.
Here we're being very insensitive to claustrophobics and French people. Probably would never do it today. But I'm
Well, the Twitter. Just think of the Twitter response from the
bring that up.
claustrophobic French people, right?
I don't need any cat meat. I don't need any cat meat. I don't need any cat meat. Looks like a turkey baster. Looks like a turkey baster. Looks like a turkey baster.
That monster upstairs is running me ragged. Oh, but monsieur, je suis très désolé. There are no guests allowed. I must...
In a minute,
Raoul. Hello? Hello out there? Could somebody please open the door? I seem to have locked myself in this teeny tiny room. I am actually very claustrophobic, so if somebody, s'il vous plaît, oh, let me out of here, immediately! Oh. Towards the air, let's go! Hey, I'm thirsty. Where's that waiter? That does it. Fruity, but voluminous.
Nah, if I let that waiter out now, he'd have me 8-balled from the club. Nothing. Nah, if I let that waiter out now, he'd have me 8-balled from the club. There's no opening up.
Well, somebody's sleeping on the job. Ah, it's empty. Reuben! Where are you? Aha!
Mon Dieu!
Taking a little nap, vous, eh? Well, le keg is empty, so tout sweet, Buster.
Yes, monsieur. Merci, anything you say. Eto, more wine. Oh, I'm going to fire him for ignoring my pleas, and then I believe I shall quit. Oh, I can never look at that pantry again. No man should ever be locked up in such a small, dark place.
So this is one of the parts of the game where a huge amount was cut out. There was supposed to be a gigantic action sequence like there was in all of, I think we cut it with giant action sequence out of every year, but there was a gigantic action sequence where there was an animal called the Dillipede that guarded the bottom of the elevator. It was a giant armadillo, and the Dillipede was there to kind of snap at Manny as he came down. And there's this whole sequence where you had to kind of, you had the Dillipede hanging by some elevator cable, and he was snapping at you, and you had to swing on him or something like that. And it's just the idea of a giant vicious armadillo still sticks with me. But it was one of those things where it's like, you look at the context of the game, and it's an adventure game, and the budget's short, and we're already going to be a huge game. What purpose is it serving the game? So we had to cut a lot of stuff out like that just was really cool and fun to design, but ultimately not critical of the game, and was going to be really expensive.
Not here. It's not moving. Must be stuck. It's not moving. Must be stuck. It's not. Must be stuck.
This is our first 3D game, and it's funny to see how many puzzles are about the physical properties of things, as opposed to
Right.
in a 2D adventure game, you would never make something based on the shape of something or
Right.
leverage. Like that whole puzzle was very physical. Like you had to move these two objects and stop them from sliding past each other, and the forklift jacked up on its back wheels. And I think we were just so excited to be in a world of physical stuff, or maybe because we were in a world of physical stuff, we had to actually make it physically realistic.
I can't get through this door. I can't get through this door. It's not moving.
No, and I think this is one of my first sets. Oh, yeah, I remember this is... Both of those were... well, it was one of the first ones that I ever modeled. And again, it was very simple. Very simple geometry. No, and I think this is one of my first sets. Oh...
Dios mío, it's full of double-end tickets. This could get 100 souls on the number 9 train. Something's not right about this. I get the feeling this suitcase belongs to someone more important than Chowchilla Charlie.
All right, Manny. Give me the case.
Charles, I thought we had a bargain.
No, we do. But I thought I'd bring some muscle along just in case.
What's the matter, Chuck? Can't afford to hire goons to do this sort of work for you?
I'm all the goon I need. Now drop it.
You said it, boss. Got a card for me?
Here. Welcome to the Union, Manny. Meetings first Tuesday of every month, and, don't forget to pay your dues.
Don't forget to pay my dues.
How big were those when you drew them? Like the posters and the mural?
That's the sugar Papa likes! Come on! Yeah!
Well, I remember, speaking of VO, I remember you casting this, and then I remember you vanishing. and you were gone for so long recording this.
Yeah, I was down in. Actually, it was the only one time we rented an apartment rather than staying at a hotel, because I was down in LA recording this for 6 weeks, and then I was bookended on either side with 2 weeks for 2 Lucas Learning projects.
Yeah.
And so it was.
Yeah, you just moved away.
Yeah. It's a long time.
Yeah, let's go!
Nick Virago, what are you doing working in the High Roller Lounge? I would think Maximino's private lawyer would have his own office.
I do, but they don't serve drinks there.
Got a little lipstick on you, lover boy.
I already got rid of that, and I can do the same to you, Calavera. So if I were you, I'd keep my jaw shut.
Well, I remember, speaking of VO,
Everything all legal with the kiddies?
Yes, they keep themselves pretty clean.
Who do you like in the 4th race?
Well, there's a white-footed tabby in gate 2 that's looking strong, but has a slight eye infection.
But you think he's gonna pull out of it and win anyway, right?
No, that puss-eyed puss is going to lose, but nobody knows, and I'm going to make him mint.
I have to tell this to someone. I hate cats.
Me too, but they keep the lights on around here.
Nick, I need a lawyer.
You'll get yourself in some kind of trouble, Calavera.
I'm starting a class action suit. Lots of money involved.
Who are you deep-pocketing?
What's the difference to you? They're loaded.
So will you be needing a regular lawyer or an excellent lawyer?
Any mouthpiece will do.
Then may I suggest you try the Yellow Pages?
How's tricks, Nick?
Yeah.
Virago, I really need a lawyer.
What is it this time, Calavera?
No, we just need someone for the dunking booth over at the club.
Funny guy.
How's tricks, Nick?
Yeah.
Virago, I really need a lawyer.
What is it this time, Calavera?
Someone's claiming my roulette tables are fixed.
But your roulette tables are fixed.
Exactly. That's why I need a lawyer.
I'll ask you again. So will you be needing a regular lawyer or an excellent lawyer?
An excellent lawyer.
Any excellent lawyer or the best excellent lawyer?
What does it matter as long as they're excellent?
It matters if the guy you're up against has got the best.
Then I guess I'll need the best.
And who would you say that would be, Calavera? Who would you say is the best lawyer you know in all the land of the dead?
Well, the best lawyer would have to be a dead lawyer.
Well, that narrows it down to just about everybody here in the land of the dead. Come back when you know more about what you want. And by the way, Manny, lawyer jokes, not funny.
Okay, so this lawyer, his mother, and a chicken are all in this lifeboat, see? They're getting hungry, and the chicken says,
I have a gun, Manuel.
Virago, I really need a lawyer.
What is it this time, Calavera?
Actually, I'm trying to adopt Glottis.
Manny, that demon is over 2,000 years older than you.
Not up here, he ain't. He needs guidance.
I'll ask you again. So will you be needing a regular lawyer or an excellent lawyer?
An excellent lawyer.
Any excellent lawyer or the best excellent lawyer?
The very best is good enough for me.
And who would you say that would be, Calavera? Who would you say is the best lawyer you know in all the land of the dead?
I don't have time for games, Virago.
Neither do I. So come back when you're ready to be serious.
How's tricks, Nick?
Yeah.
Virago, I really need a lawyer.
What is it this time, Calavera? Actually, let me guess. You just want a lawyer for the status, am I right? Which is the same reason Max wants one. But you see, he can afford it.
How's tricks, Nick?
Nah.
Virago, I really need a lawyer.
What is it this time, Calavera? Actually, let me guess. You just want a lawyer for the status, am I right? Which is the same reason Max wants one. But you see, he can afford it.